Hello, Gilbert. Hey, I'm Claude Johnson. Friends, family, they all call me CJ. Hey, first off, good job on your presentation. I thought you have done a good job on meeting the requirements of the assignment and of your delivery. I thought you did a good job on your brand mantra and explaining it. I did notice, at least get the feeling that you're just a little stiff, but you did begin to loosen up towards the end of your presentation. Me personally, I have the same kind of problem. Sometimes just too serious or uncomfortable being the presenter speaker, since I'm always behind the scenes as the engineer. For me, I try to keep in the back of my head that although this isn't an audience in front of me, there really is an audience. I just don't get to receive the personal or immediate feedback you receive when presenting a presentation in front of a live audience. I think if you were to have more relaxed or comfortable feel that you had towards the end of your presentation, it would benefit your presentation and also your audience. Something else you might want to try, that is to give yourself just a little bit more room between you and your backdrop. Your shadow kept appearing right on the wall behind you, which can sometimes be a little distracting or cause your eye to go someplace other than staying fixed on the presentation or the presenter. So you might want to think about, stepping away from your backdrop, sometimes 6 inches, sometimes maybe a foot, but that'll cause that shadow to drop from directly behind you, sometimes to, down below screenshot where it doesn't play effect in your presentation or your video. Another thing that you might want to, consider is, and I'm not talking about a big move or anything, or talking, just a little bit, and that is, and getting just a little bit closer to your camera. I think you're just a little bit too far away, and you had a little bit of too much room above your head as far as your presentation goes. Like I said, we're not talking a whole lot. There towards the end of your presentation, you took a step towards the camera. It looked like maybe a half a step or even a couple of inches. But whenever you moved just that little of a bit, you popped on the screen better. So you might want to consider, whenever you're doing it, I always take a mark and, take some tape and mark it on the floor where I'm supposed to stand so that I have my best camera shot. Something you might want to consider. Hey, good job on everything. I think you did a really good job on your presentation. I think you're heading in the right direction, and keep up the good work, man.